In the heart of Baltimore, beneath an ordinary row house on a quiet street, there's a basement no one wants to enter. They say the lights flicker, that the air grows heavy, that you can hear the sound of a knife being sharpened. It started with a young couple, newly married, excited for their first home. The house was old, built in the late 1800s. Hardwood floors, tall ceilings, and a narrow staircase that led to a small stone basement, cold, unfinished, and strangely silent. They noticed it immediately. The cat refused to go down. Light bulbs popped in pairs, and at night they heard metal scraping against stone. At first they thought it was pipes, but then came the dreams. The husband would wake up drenched in sweat, convinced someone was watching from the bottom of the stairs. The wife heard muttering through the vents. Angry male. And one night, as she folded laundry near the basement door, she heard the unmistakable sound. Shuff. Sha. Sha. A blade on steel. Over and over. After speaking to neighbors, they learned the house had been vacant for nearly 15 years before they moved in. Previous tenants had all left suddenly, some in the middle of the night. No explanations, no forwarding address, just gone. That's when they reached out to Dr. Hans Holzer. Holzer arrived with psychic medium Sybil Leek. She was calm on the surface, but the moment she stepped into the foyer, her face changed. She looked at the floor. "There's a man beneath us," she said, "and he is not at peace yet. And he is not at peace yet." In the basement, Sybil went into trance. Her voice dropped. Her body tensed. "His name is Wilhelm. He was a butcher. He lived here during the Spanish flu." As Sybil spoke, her hands mimed sharpening a blade. Her breathing quickened. His son got sick, died. He blamed the world, blamed the customers, blamed the noise. He started talking to the knives. They made sense to him. He kept cutting, even when there was nothing left to cut. Holzer watched in silence as Sybil described Wilhelm's descent. A man broken by grief who stopped selling meat and started butchering in secret. He would go into the basement and carve phantoms, imaginary customers. But the worst came later. He turned on his own body, she said. He believed it was his punishment. He left blood in the stone. Holzer confirmed that Wilhelm had lived there in the 1920s, a German immigrant butcher with no living family. He died in the home, alone. No funeral, no obituary, just gone. But his energy hadn't gone with him. Holzer did not call it a possession. He didn't believe in demons, but he believed in pain and how it can soak into the bones of a building. He called Wilhelm a resonant haunting. Not evil, just trapped, looping his sorrow forever. Before leaving, Holzer asked the couple to place something in the basement. A letter, a candle, and a butcher's hook, not as worship, as closure. The letter read, "Wilhelm, your grief is heard. Your son is at peace. You may rest now." In the weeks that followed, the scraping stopped. The muttering faded. Even the cat returned to the stairs. But one final thing remained. Every so often, the wife said she could still smell it. Raw meat, salt, and sorrow. Holzer never publicized this case widely. He believed some stories were not for spectacle. Some were simply what happens when pain is left untreated. And the world moves on. Not every haunting is loud. Some are quiet, wounded, waiting in the dark with a knife in hand, and a heart no one ever tried to heal. If you enjoy the haunted stories, please like and subscribe for the ones still to follow.